First home pre-season friendly, obviously after all the away ones. Overall thoughts on the game?
So the game, I thought we were good. I thought we moved the ball pretty well on the whole. We pressed very well. For our possession, we were better than him, to be fair. A little bit guilty of forcing the pass, I thought, first half. Went straight too many times with the seeding possession. We talked about at half time, we thought second half a little bit better in terms of getting things down the side and opening them up. In terms of the kind of the occasion, I think that was superb. The lads have been desperate to get back in and see some fans in. The reception was brilliant. It was kind of more than I expected. You can't say enough about how much the fans welcomed and how good it was at the end to receive some applause from them. I think that's really nice, and just been in the clubhouse and it's absolutely rocking in there. It's great.
So obviously we've got one game left of pre-season. How do you feel pre-season's gone?
It's been good. We got the squad together early, which was important. I think we've gelled well. I think we've got balance in the squad. We've got 20 players. We're covering all positions and competition in all positions. Danny Mack scored 3 goals today. That puts pressure on Harry Pratt. Who are you going to start at number 9 now? It's a dilemma for me. It's a nice dilemma to have. I think we've been professional in performances against sides at lower levels, which will be good. Good experience when we come to face St Helens next week. I'm hoping Fleetwood give us a bit of a tougher test. The one thing we haven't really had, even the Stay the Bridge game that we lost, I don't think we've really been under pressure for big spells of games, and it's seeing how we react to that when we don't have a lot of the ball, when it is a bit back to the ball. How do we defend? How do we manage the out ball? How do we take pressure off and manage the game? So I'm hoping Fleetwood send a strong side and give us a real test. I think that's the one thing we've missed so far.
Yeah. There's a few people, so obviously we've got quite a decent squad in terms of numbers and a number of people covering positions, but do you feel like, Danny Max asked the question of you today, do you feel like throughout pre-season, to us it seems like everyone seems to be asking a question every week, everyone's putting in?
Yeah, we talk a lot about the fact that you need a squad, and your 1 to 11 shouldn't be certain at any point. Anybody should be able to come in and perform, and nobody should feel like they're shoe in and they can just walk through it. And for me, it's great that he trained really well on Thursday, and then he scored a hat-trick today. Jordan Butterworth has played exceptionally well throughout pre-season. That's asking the question of Keogh. Andy's got to step up and perform. He brings a lot in terms of leadership, but he knows he needs to play as well. So that's exactly what you need in the squad, and that's why I'm really keen to keep it at 20, so we've got 20 quality players pushing each other.
Good. And do you feel with Danny Mack obviously today, great moment for him coming back? A couple of words for Danny Mack, I suppose.
So Danny was one of the first players we spoke to the current squad, and then we spoke to Danny pretty quickly after that. With Danny McChadderton, we knew what he was about in terms of his character and his ability and his goal scoring. But I always think you get 20% more out of Danny Mack here. He loves playing here, he wants to be here, and that showed today. His desire to go and get that third and put his head on the ball. He got a bump on the back of the head for his troubles. That's great, and I always think that Danny will look for the big walls from Mosley, and we need that in the squad.